Are you one of those parents that struggles with getting your kids to eat dinner? Well, you're not alone. Today, we unravel the secret to peaceful family dinners with some wisdom from pediatric dietitian Lucy Upton. She's got some fantastic tips to help you navigate the tricky terrain of mealtimes. From a no-thank-you plate for disliked foods to the art of introducing new dishes, we'll cover it all. So buckle up and get ready for a culinary transformation. Stay with me as I share these life-changing tips that can turn your mealtimes from a battlefield to a peaceful gathering. So, who is Lucy Upton? She's a pediatric dietitian who has some practical and successful ideas on how to deal with picky eaters. Let's break down some of her tips. Firstly, Lucy suggests using a no-thank-you plate for those foods your child isn't fond of. This allows them to express their dislikes without causing a fuss and makes mealtimes less of a battlefield. She also advises allowing meal flexibility. This doesn't mean letting your child dictate the menu, but rather giving them a say in what they eat can make them more inclined to try new foods. Now, beige foods often get a bad rap, but Lucy advises not banning them outright. Instead, try to balance them with a variety of other colorful foods. An interesting tip is to mix dessert with main courses. This can help to break down the idea that one is a reward for eating the other and encourage a more balanced view of food. Lucy also suggests avoiding reward charts for eating. While these may seem like a good idea, they can actually create unhealthy associations with food. It's important to include a safe food in each meal, something you know your child likes. This can help them to feel more comfortable trying other foods on their plate. Lucy also advises a relaxed approach to fast food. Instead of banning it, teach your child about balance and moderation. Serving meals buffet style is another great tip for portion control. It allows children to choose their own portions, fostering independence and awareness of their own hunger cues. Lucy also emphasizes the importance of using accurate language when discussing food. This means avoiding labeling foods as good or bad, and instead focusing on the benefits of a balanced diet. Finally, she recommends transitioning children from high chairs to stable chairs after age 1. This can help them feel more involved in family meal times and encourage better eating habits. These tips are not just theoretical, they've been tested and proven. Want to know how? Let's move on to the next part. Now, you may be wondering, do these tips really work? Well, let me share with you my personal experience. You see, I too was once caught in the constant struggle of making meals that everyone in the family would enjoy. I was always tiptoeing around food preferences, trying to accommodate everyone's likes and dislikes. Then I came across Lucy Upton's tips. The first one I tried was the no thank you plate. I was skeptical, but guess what? It worked. My little one started to try new foods, and even if he didn't like them, he learned that it was okay to not enjoy every single food. Next, we tried mixing dessert with main courses. Now, this might sound odd, but it was a game changer. We started incorporating fruits into our dinner, like topping chicken with a sweet pineapple salsa or adding berries to a salad. Suddenly, meals became more colorful, more appealing, and much more enjoyable. And let's not forget about the transition from high chair to stable chair. This was a huge hit. It made my child feel grown up, and it gave him the confidence to try new foods on his own. It was as if sitting at the table like the rest of us made him more open to new food experiences. Lastly, being relaxed about fast food was another tip that brought a positive change in our family. We started to have occasional pizza nights, and we turned them into fun, family bonding experiences. It took the pressure off of meal times, and it taught my child that it's all about balance. So, as you can see, these tips are not only practical, but also effective. So there you have it. Tips and tricks from a professional, tested in the real world, that can help make mealtimes less stressful and more enjoyable. To recap, we've talked about the importance of flexibility, not banning beige foods, and the magic of the no thank you plate. We've also touched on the power of including a safe food, the value of accurate language, and the benefits of transitioning children from high chairs to stable chairs after age 1. But remember, folks, patience and consistency are key when implementing these tips. Change doesn't happen overnight, and it's okay if your child doesn't take to these strategies immediately. Keep trying, keep mixing it up, and most importantly, keep making mealtimes an enjoyable experience for the whole family. If you found these tips helpful, please like this video. Remember, every mealtime is a step towards creating healthier eating habits for your kids. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe for more tips and tricks.